years ago where he outlined an instance where George W. Bush was at Walter Reed visiting wounded warriors, and the mother of one of the soldiers lit into him. She was really upset that her son was wounded, and she expressed it. And he sat there and just took it. And when they got back on Marine One, he looked out the window and said to Dana Perino, "Boy, that mama sure was mad at me. And you know what? She deserved it. I deserved it." And a tear came down his eye as they flew back to the White House. Now that is what a president does. When you are in a position of power, you're the most powerful man in the world. A lot of things come at you, and you're responsible for a lot of things. You just take it. You don't sit there and go on Twitter and go and attack people and attack the political enemies and blab about crowd sizes. I mean, it's awful.
Is it? I mean, I'm just having fresh off a plane today from Ohio, you know, and being surrounded by such sadness and such anger. I guess I'm sitting here wondering, is it possible for a nation to heal without, as you point out, you know, as you know, George W. Bush or Barack Obama or countless others, you know, without a consoler in chief, right? Yeah. Especially one who divides.
I mean, I'm not quite sure. I mean, who do we turn to for that leadership? Sure as hell hasn't been the Republican Party leadership. They've succumbed to this president's dishonor of the office time after time. They make excuses for him over and over again when they were the same people. Because I know I was there. I was in the middle of those fights. Republicans were the same ones who went after Barack Obama for not being sensitive enough to terrorist attacks or not calling out radical Islam or going to play golf after a journalist was beheaded and he gave a speech. Oh, he went to play golf. How awful of him. Where are those people now? Donald Trump over the weekend was yucking it up at his private golf course after these massacres happened, and as if, you know, he couldn't be bothered. And then he makes a speech on Monday after someone writes for him, and we're supposed to think that that's going to make everything okay. I mean, he's so divisive. His rhetoric is so divisive. It's dishonorable. He is dishonorable. He dishonors the memory of all of these people, and I'm not quite sure who do we turn to in this country, because you sure as hell don't have a consoler in chief. You've got a whiner in chief, a victim in chief, a Twitterer in chief, everything but what the office of the presidency requires in these moments. Trump never ever rises to the occasion, and he never will. He just never will.
Tara Setmayer, thank you very much. I'm still thinking about that mother at Walter Reed.
Yep. Powerful. Good on
President Bush. Thank you. You know, all of this comes as we learn new disturbing details about the warning signs that existed for both the shooter in Dayton and the suspect in El Paso. In Dayton, a friend of the gunman's sister tells CNN that he once tried to choke her when she stood up to him. She says he only stopped when his mother begged him to. And in El Paso, CNN has exclusive reporting that the suspect's mother once called police concerned about the weapons he owned. Ed Lavandera is in El Paso for us this afternoon. And so, Ed, what exactly did that mother tell police in El Paso?
Hi, Brooke. Well, a lawyer for the family of the 21-year-old gunman here of the El Paso Walmart shooting tells us that the mother in just the recent weeks had reached out.
You'd rather build the lot than if you hit a cement mixer as you're driving it. 90%, then you're going to get diabetes 2 days later.
Diabetes? What's that, diabetes?
Guys, give me advice about women. I asked them, I said, I heard when a woman gets married, sometimes her libido decreases significantly. Is there any truth? As soon as you drive her off the lot, she loses 90% of her value. You still get the diabetes, though. You can't do nothing about
Diabetes. Diabetes.
I like those guys. They're always bragging about their grandchildren. That's fine. They lie, though. They just lie. And if you want to lie about your grandkids' accomplishments, I'll go along with it to a certain extent. Just don't be crazy. My grandson invented eggs. No, he didn't. I'm working on this website. I think it's going to be popular. Basically, it's a website where you can fact check old people's statements about their grandchildren. I think it's going to get a lot of hits, right? Some guys are going to, my grandson volunteers at Children's Hospital 3 days a week. Nah, it says here he does community service at Children's Hospital 3 days a week. Apparently, he stole a van, so come on. I'm doing old guy stuff already. Bought a mechanical pencil. I didn't even need to. I meant to buy a pen. They look the same.
You're doing good. Well, you can talk now because it's quiet.
Yes. It's time to defeat. Wait, where is she going? Where is she going? Oh, shoot. What does that? What? Oh, sure, it does them things. Let's go, buddy. Everything's almost slow-mo. Rain it down. Rain it.
Have you ever watched one of my videos? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah. I watched your Cuphead video.
Oh, what?
Your Cuphead video.
It's cold.
Hey, Bob, I hadn't had time to get over there. Yeah, I got a car full of children trying to get them all in school and all that. Getting the car inspected and everything is taking a minute. Yeah. How you doing? You holding on? Okay. Well, I'll give you a call back a little while after I settle down a little bit. Yeah, I'm driving right now. Okay. All right.
Thank you for calling, yeah.
All right, I'll call you back in a little bit.
All right.
Call ended.
You gonna end it?
Yeah, I'm doing I ended.
Go to the thing.
What?
No.